We are live on YouTube right now. Hey there, people from YouTube. Welcome to our conversation. So, first thing we do here is to introduce ourselves to each other. So I'm going to start really quickly. I'm Júnior Rufino. I'm from Hortolândia, São Paulo, here in Brazil. I'm an English teacher and also social media, create content. And right now I am redheaded for some reason. I don't know. Just felt like doing it. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys to introduce. Okay, Clay, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Sure, can. So my name is Jean Clay. I'm from Brazil, a city called Salvador in the state of Bahia. I am 22 years old, and I am a civil engineering student as well. And I think that's all.
That is really great. Nice to have you here. Anna, I know you already talked a bit about yourself, but could you introduce yourself to us, please?
My name is Ana Carolina. I have 30 years old. I live in Uberlândia. I'm from Brazil. I work at Technologic and a Zoop company, and it is.
That's really great. Nice to have you here too.
Thank you.
Great. Yeah, is it Hia or Ryan? How do you prefer?
You can call me Ryan. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Ryan. I live in Diadema in São Paulo, Brazil. I am 17 and I am a student. So it's a pleasure to be here.
That's really great. It's nice to have you here too. Is it your first time or not here in TND?
No, actually, I didn't take a class with you, but.
Oh, that's it then. Hey, nice to talk to you then. Awesome. Danielle, would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes. Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel. I am 28 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte in Brazil, and I am a data analyst.
Go Minas! Woo!
Yes, there are a lot of people from Minas here.
Yeah, we do. Great. Nice to have you here, Danielle. And Elisângela, would you introduce yourself to us?
Sorry. Hi, my name is Elisângela. I'm 25 years old. I'm doing I'm finished my degree in European Studies and minor in Politics and Development, but at this moment I'm in the Masters in Economics and Public Policies in Portugal, but I'm living in Portugal, Lisbon. So in this moment I am finished my thesis master. So
we're doing something really great. Nice to have you here as well. And right now we're gonna answer the questions about the topic. So I'm gonna start asking Elisângela. She was the last one to talk, so I'm gonna stick with her here. And by the way, usually I make the questions and everything, but you guys don't need to wait for me to talk to you, okay, to call you. If you feel like saying anything, adding something, making a comment, just feel free. We're here in a conversation, okay? You can talk whenever you want. So, Elisângela, do you see getting older as an advantage or as an advantage?
So for me, I'm thinking it depends of the person, because is advantage because so around in the passing the time it's very difficult for the labor markets, in the perspective for life, for family. It's very for me it's depend for the person, for the idealism, for the life in the person. It's very these questions, okay, but for me, in my perspective, for Elisângela, so no thinking about your other persons, for me is in these moments is one disadvantage, okay, because I don't know, more experience in my master in the labor markets, for the positions and strategics in the it's not enterprise, but the very company, because I don't know, I don't have in experience. Sorry. This is so, but depends for very people perspective for life persons.
Great. There's a lot involved. Yeah, it's really cool. Ryan, what do you think? Do you see getting older as an advantage or as an advantage?
For me, it really depends on the person, because it doesn't worth it if you grow physically but don't grow your mind. For example, if you want to be a dad, but you grow up, but you didn't grow up your mind. So I think it's a little strange, right? But it can be an advantage. For me, I think I need to grow up my mind as well. But yes, it can be an advantage or disadvantage. It really depends on the person. But yes, I don't know.
Oh, that's really great. It's really, really cool. For you, Anna, what do you think?
I agree with Ryan. It's depended the moment of the life, the people, but I think the most of time it's advantage, because when it's more old, you have more experience for approve the moments of life. So, but I agree it's a change of mindset too. So but it's the whole time, I think it's advantage too.
It's really, really cool. Well, let's see if Jean-Claude agrees. What do you think, Jean-Claude?
I agree with you guys, right? Because I think it depends on the people and depend your viewpoint as well. Because if you're getting older, you are getting more experience, more knowledge, or something like that. But at the same time, when you're getting older, you are getting close to the end of the life, and it's a problem, right? but anyways, responding your question, I think it's a advantage, right? Because besides you are getting close to the life, you have to enjoy the process, to getting older, to get new experience and do different things during the process, right? I think that's all.
It's really great. And for you, Mr. Daniel.
Well, I personally think it's an advantage to get older, because it means that you're living and you're getting more experienced and everything. But I think that the problem is that the society is not ready to deal with elderly people. I mean, the country is getting older, people are living more, but there are still a lot of prejudice towards elderly people, and I think that's what we have to change, because as Angela said, if you're old and you don't have experience, the enterprises don't hire you. Or even if you have experience and you're just older, they don't hire you just because of your age. And I think this is what we have to change. We have to be more respectful and accept that the people are living more, and we all want to live more, because it's a sign that we're living and we don't want to die young.
There's also this. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I see growing up as getting older as a disadvantage, as well as an advantage. Depends a lot. For me right now, it's both, because as I grow older, I get more independent. I'm already living by myself. I do my own stuff. I have my own job. But it's also a disadvantage because I have a lot more responsibility and a lot more stuff to do. It seems like as older as you get, the people start trusting you more and giving you more responsibility, and they rely on you more. I'm not ready for that at all. You know? So for me, it's a huge advantage because people want me to have answers. I don't. It drives me crazy. Oh, Ryan, do you miss being younger, or do you look forward for getting older?
I'm sorry, let me read the question. Do you miss being younger, or do you look forward? I think I am. I think I am enjoying being young. I'm gonna have a lot of problems when I get older. I think it's good to live with my mom and my siblings and don't pay bills and but yeah, I think I don't know even in Portuguese. I think I prefer being young. I prefer being young. Okay.
Really, really nice. You, Elisangela, do you miss being younger?
So for me, yeah, I miss you so much. Be young because so very moment for my family, my friends, more schools. Okay, very more experience. More experience. I'm sure for very person, very my family, and for long my life. Okay, it's good.
Yeah, very, really nice. You, Danielle, do you miss being younger, or do you look forward for getting older?
Yes, I miss being younger because when we are young, we didn't have to care about so many things, about making decisions, paying the bills, and everything. And but I'm enjoying right now because I think it's like part of life, being young, getting older. And I think that we have to live the present. We cannot live the past, neither the future. So I think I am okay right now.
Great, that's really cool. Really, really cool. What about you, Anna? Do you miss being younger, or do you look forward for getting older?
I miss being younger because I think so when you is younger you have less responsibility and the concerns. When you it's older you have a lot of concerns. This is not good.
It's like we are like this huge load of responsibility over us and a lot of stuff. Who doesn't miss being playing on the streets, or I don't know, just drawing without having to care with anything else? Our only concerns back in the day were like getting home soon enough to watch the cartoon before the news, right?
Make the homework. What's
Exactly.
this?
Exactly. Make the bed. Now, do you remember when your mother would be mad at you because she wanted you to make the bed? And nowadays, sometimes we don't even have time to make the bed. We just get up and go to work. It's really, really good.
A good life. No.
Good old time, yes. Let's see if Jean-Claude, are you around? I guess not. Okay, let's keep going. Once he comes back, he can answer the questions. Danielle, why do you think people hate? Maybe not hate, but why do you think people don't like getting older?
Well, I think that when we were children, we want to get older because we think that's I'm going to have my own space, I'm going to have my house and everything, and I'm going to be independent. But once you're an adult, you hate getting older because there are a lot of prejudice towards old people, elderly people in our society. People think that elderly people are not able to do a lot of things, are not able to practice sports, to work anymore. So I think that this is why people are afraid of getting older, and also because of the illness. Because once you get older, usually you get more sick, you get sicker more often. So maybe that's why people are afraid of getting older.
Oh, got it. Nice. Angela, why do you think people hate or don't like getting older?
So for me, in my opinion, the people more questions. This is depends is the person, because for me, have more questions, more I don't know what to say, but people don't like it in world because they have favor very opportunities for markets, for your life, and also because they are left with age marks of age. The woman, because process in aesthetics and the relationship for water people, but responsibility. This is the proper market. Labor market is very important, because the market is traditional. This is very difficult. The persons, but the qualities in the market.
Got it. It's interesting that you said, because the labor's market, and everything, as you grow old, there's a pressure for you to meet the patterns, like, as I said, for women, like with statics and the way they dress and everything. Also for men, for also sometimes aesthetics as well, but also for some other stuff. Do you think this is going to change, or do you think this is going to stay the same?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Okay, these pressures you mentioned, like when the person gets older, there's a lot of pressure about statics, work, results, going to college, getting a job, these kinds of stuff. Do you think society is changing, or do you think it's still the same? It's going to keep the same?
The society can be changing, because I don't know what to say, because I'm this is true language my mind, but is the proper society, the labor market, in the relationship for the persons in the society. The mind is the change too.
Exactly, the minds are changing. Yeah, really great, nice. Jean-Claude is just back. Let me ask you.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I had to resolve a problem, because
no problem at all. There's no problem.
But I'm back.
Oh, and now that you're back, let me ask you, why do you think people hate getting older?
I would say people hate getting older because when you are getting older, I don't know, you are gonna realizing some health problems, And as I said before, you are closer, more close to the end of the life, and that kind of things, I would say.
Oh. For you, Anna, why do you think people hate getting older?
I think some people hate get older because it's less time to live, and the most of people postpone their dreams, and when she look when they look at the time passed and they don't have more time for live or traveling these things. So I think because this the most of people hate getting older, don't have time for living anymore.
Okay. Yes, exactly. Oh, this is going to be great because we have a question about it later. So I'm just gonna hold my comment here. Ryan, why do you think people hate getting older?
Because I think they don't want to take the full responsibility of my older brother. My older brother, for example, he doesn't laundry or do the chores, this kind of things, and he doesn't want to get out of home. He's 21, I think, and he doesn't want to get out of home because he don't doesn't want to take his responsibilities. I think that's one of the reasons. And in my case, I like to be by myself, and uh, 4 people live with me, and I'd like to get out. But yes, that's my point of view.
Great. Well, I say I understand you and I understand your brother. Having to take on responsibility sucks. I am 19. I already live by myself. I love it. I couldn't stand being with my family any longer. I would needed space, my own space. But I also don't like getting old because it's not only about the responsibilities, but when you are younger, you make all this image of getting older, right? I'm gonna be a nice person. I'm gonna have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, a job. I'm gonna be on college, live on my own place, go through a lot of different travels and parties and everything. It's not like that, right?
I would say it's more about pay debts or something like that.
Exactly. Exactly. That
And
you're not
work a lot.
Work and study a lot.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part is pay bills. When you get out of home,
Yeah,
you'll need to pay bills. So
that's a big problem.
exactly. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I used to love this notebook because I used to put a lot of ideas and a lot of stuff right here. But nowadays, I just use it to calculate the bills I have to pay. It stays on the cabinet over there, and every time I look at it, I have a small freak out.
single life.
Exactly. It's really, really good. Wait. Let me
So,
ask you
Junior,
guys.
could you please, you said before you are a creator content, right? Could you
Huh?
tell us a little bit about your content? I would say it is on internet, right?
Yes, it is on the internet. I actually am a creator content for EPNG. Oh, sorry, my feels gonna kill me. I'm content creator here for Talk and Talk.
All right, right. That's interesting.
So, no, we can talk. Go ahead.
Go ahead, please.
Here. I just sent you guys on the chat the link to our Instagram at Talk and Talk, at Talk and Talk BR. I create content there. You're gonna see me a lot there. videos, reels, tips of English, and I also give classes here at the YouTube, at TALKNTALK's YouTube. 3 classes every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. If you guys want to have 3 classes of English, just be here on our channel. Is with me. They are with me. So that's it. I create content for English learning.
Yeah, that's cool.
You want to take a look? Great. Let me ask Ryan, how do you escape life's boredom as you grow old?
How do you escape life's boredom? I think I don't get it. Can you translate, please?
Okay, sorry, my vocabulary.
You try to speak English in another way.
No problem. I'm gonna send here in the chat. But boredom is tédio. How do you escape life's boredom as you get older?
Escapa do tédio.
Isso. Tédio da vida as you get older.
I would say listening to a song, maybe, or I don't used to get out. Netflix, YouTube is my hobby, maybe. Cook, yes, this kind of things.
Awesome. How old are you again?
17.
17. Already like to cook?
Yes, sure.
Oh, great. That's gonna be great. Okay, these abilities gonna come in hand a lot. Really good. Yeah. How do you escape life's boredom as you grow old?
Well, I think that doing things that we like, for example, listening to music, playing sports, because, for example, when you're an adult, you have to do a lot of things that you don't really like at work or studying and everything. But once you're retired, you can do more things. You can enjoy your time better doing things that you really like. So you can spend your money traveling and getting to know people. So I think if you're retired, you can do a lot of things because you have like money and free time. But when you're an adult, you have like money, but you don't have free time. So you cannot do a lot of things. But I think that's it, like doing things you really like, making your plans and everything.
Really nice. You, Jean-Claude, how do you escape life's boredom as you grow old?
I really agree with Daniel, because I think when you have a lot of activities for doing during your week, you don't have so much time to be boring, right? Because you ever like studying and working and looking for something for doing. But I agree with you, Ryan, as well, because I think when you have some free time, you have to do, I don't know, some hobby, like playing video games or cooking, or I don't know, watching on Netflix some series or something like that. And what about you, Junior?
I escape life's boredom as I grow old with anime. That's it. Anime all the time. Every single drop of second I have free, I'm watching anime to try to escape reality, you know?
That makes sense.
Forget all of our problems, everything about work. I just go to anime and that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's the right question should be, how do you escape life stress when you're an adult and not boredom?
Yeah, it could be better.
Yeah, very, very.
Yes, because when you're an adult, you don't have too much time to be bored. You're most of the time stressed.
Exactly. It's more about because as we are young, everything seems new, like working, going to college. So sometimes this stuff feel new, you're excited about it. But as it gets normal, like when you pay your first electric bill of your house, you go like, wow, that's so cool. When you pay the second, you're like, nice. When you pay the third, you're like, is this never ending? So
That makes all sense.
then you start like, okay, paying the bills, going to work, existing, eating, paying the bills, going to work, existing, eating. So that's like the boredom.
The flow of the life.
Growing old. Yes. Anna, how do you escape this boredom of growing old?
I watch a lot of anime too. I like a lot, but my life is boring, so I got a baby. Now my life is messing. I don't have time for nothing because I have a baby just 7 months, so it's difficult. So if it's boring, get a baby.
That's it.
That's a good advice. Because I'm not born yet.
It's not boring.
Your life is not going to be boring for the next 18 years, maybe more. So
More, a lot of more. It's forever.
yeah, awesome. And you, Angela, how do you escape life's boredom as you grow old?
I'm doing very more situation, more shows, things. I doing sport. When I can, reading and enjoying to things live. Give me sorry, but this is the small things very important for the life. Okay, but especially in these moments in the context in the pandemic. Okay, for me is very important. See small moments of my life. Okay.
Great, exactly. These that's it. We don't, as all of you said, we don't get a lot of moments, especially during adult life, to stop and really breathe and do something, have a hobby or stuff. But these small moments, they're the ones that count, right? They really feel fulfilled and happy about something. It's really cool. Now, our last question we're going to work here today. Jean-Claude, is it ever late to do anything?
I would say never is late to do something, even if you are really old, right? If you wanna do something, you can do it. Especially if it's a dream for you, you can go. You have to find out a way to do something, right?
Mm-hmm. That's really cool. Really cool. Anna, do you think is it ever late? Is it ever too late to do anything?
No, I think it's time for change some things or realize a dream. So if you have the courage, it's time.
And you, Angela, what do you think? Is it ever late to do anything?
Sorry, for me, no. For me, it's never late too late fight for your dreams. Okay, your dreams, your perspective, your objectives in your life. Okay, it's very important that we can the indicators, okay, indicators available for is possible concretize your dreams.
Great, really great. Awesome. For you, Mr. Danielle, is it ever late to do anything?
For me, no, because when you're getting older, you know yourself better, so you know what you like, what it's like. So when you're still alive, you can do whatever you want. You just can do when you're dead. So just do what you want.
Exactly. When you're dead, it's too late. Before that's never late. Right? And you, Ryan, my little friend, is it ever late to do anything?
It depends on your age, and it's also depends on what you want to do. For example, if you're 95 or 100 years old and you want to have children, you how can I say, regret to not to have children in the past, or it depends on what you want to do. If you want to learn a language, for example, I think it's never late. Lots of people always say it's late for me to learn a new language. It's just for young people. But yes, it depends. You, for example, can't have a child when you're 95 years old. So it depends on the thing.
Okay.
What's your point of view?
Yeah, I got it. Completely got it. Some things are, some things they are for a specific age, you know. For example, if you want, a lot of boys in Brazil wants to be soccer players. Usually after 20 is really hard to get into this kind of business. So some stuff are late, but I think like it's never too late to try at least, you know. It doesn't mean we're gonna do it, but if you at least know you tried, I think it makes a lot of difference.
Yes.
But I agree with you. Some stuff won't happen. Some stuff won't happen. I agree with you.
Got you.
Great. Guys, we've got everyone back. I want to know, how was the conversation in the other rooms? Is it Rosalia or Rosalia?
I think it's Rosalia because Portuguese is Rosalia, Spanish Rosalia. I don't know.
Rosalia.
Rosalia. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Rosalia. Okay. I have a great conversation with my friends in the other room. This talk is amazing because you can think about it when I was younger, or in my case, I am more older than the other people in my room. It's amazing because in my case, I think I am a blessing for getting old, because I have a chance to be older, and the other people don't have that because died. It's simple for me.
I got that. Great. Really, really cool. Natalie, you were on room 2. How was the conversation over there?
Yeah, was really great. I have some different point of views, especially from different ages, you know. Although it wasn't that big, the different, but it was different point of view, like, because of it, and it was really, really good.
Great, really nice. Cool. And let's take a look here at people that were on number 1. Maria, how are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I think it's too interesting about languages because Rosalia in Spanish, Rosalia in English it's different, and my name is different also. In Portuguese, Marina. In French, they call me Marina. In English, they call me Marina. In Chinese, people call me Malina because they can't speak R in Chinese, so it's too interesting. I was in the room number 1, and the conversation was too good, and I'm really grateful to be here sharing these moments with you. I'm really grateful.
Oh, that is great. Really glad you liked as well. Well, I would like to ask everyone how the conversation went, but we're running out of time already. So if anyone wants to add something, that is the time. You guys are free to talk. I'm going to be leaving here the link to our broadcast on YouTube. This meeting is being broadcast on YouTube. And I want you guys to go there to say what you liked, what you didn't like, how you felt in the conversation, what were the questions you liked the most. Anything you want to say about this conversation, just leave on the comment section of the video of this meeting on YouTube. Okay? Do you guys have anything to add before we go?
No, it was completely okay.
What?
It was completely okay. I don't have any question.
Great. So guys, thank you all for coming. It's always great to have you here. Alessandra, you're too new here to TNT. I hope you liked it and you keep coming. You're always welcome, as well as all of you guys here. Thank you for coming. Hope you liked the conversation. Love you all and stay safe.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See y'all.
See you.
See you.
You who are watching us on YouTube right now as we leave this room, please come join us, okay? The conversations are free. You can just go to talkntalk.com.br and schedule them to participate here with us, okay? Come practice your languages, your English, your Spanish, any language you want. We're gonna be here to receive you and know that you're gonna be safe and free to make as many mistakes as you want in your road to learning a language, okay? This is Junior saying bye-bye. Love you all. Stay safe.